The following is a paid presentation for Superthotics, brought to you by Ideal Living. Get ready to relieve pain with every step you take. If your feet get achy, tired, and sore, it's probably because they're not properly supported. If you suffer with ankle pain, knee pain, hip pain, if you can't get through a day without an aching back, the problem is probably still with your feet.
I didn't take care of my feet. They hurt in certain places. They got a little swollen.
I do have back pain just from being on my feet all day.
When your feet are out of alignment, your entire body is out of alignment, and you're in pain. The solution? Fix the problem in your feet and relieve the pain throughout your entire body. Introducing Superthotics, the breakthrough orthotic shoe inserts that can instantly relieve pain in your feet, ankles, knees, hips, and back by properly aligning your feet. And they're available without a doctor's visit.
They're wonderful. I don't hurt.
They're awesome. I really didn't know I needed them until I tried them.
Superthotics have been a game changer for me. I mean, my back pain has totally dissipated.
And also standing, I don't feel the pressure anymore. Your back's not hurting, your foot's not hurting anymore, your knee's not hurting, your shin's not hurting anymore.
Since I've been wearing Superthotics, my back feels so much better.
They make me feel more energetic. My legs aren't as tired at the end of the day.
Stop suffering and get back to the activities you love. Walking, running, hiking, or just getting out into the garden or onto the golf course.
I actually feel like a kid again.
Everyone deserves to move pain-free. That's the reason why Superthotics were created.
You guys got it right. Since I've been wearing Superthotics, I'm more active than ever before because I don't have the pain.
Superthotics are engineered with optimal arch support to evenly distribute pressure while stabilizing your heel with our exclusive BioLock Heel Cup. But it doesn't stop there. Patented customizable biodynamic balance inserts ensure your feet hit the ground perfectly every step you take. If you suffer from painful problems like bunions, stress fractures, hammer toes, shin splints, plantar fasciitis, tendonitis, now you can get clinically effective orthotics at a fraction of the cost of doctor-prescribed orthotics.
Superthotics gave me back my old feet.
Today, Emmy Award-winning TV host and emergency room physician Dr. Steve Salvatore is here to help introduce Superthotics to the world. You'll meet people who are pain-free after years of suffering.
The aches and pains go away.
Superthotics have absolutely changed my life. I feel about 20 years younger.
Keep watching for a special TV-only offer on life-changing, customizable Superthotics. Not available in any store. Ready to relieve your pain with every step you take? The first step starts right now.
All right. Thank you everybody. Welcome. I'm Dr. Steve Salvatore, and we're coming to you from Central Park, right in the middle of New York City, where everybody is always on the move. Today, we're talking about the most unappreciated part of our body, our feet. So how many of you suffer from foot pain? Raise your hands. Almost all of you, right? Well, it's no wonder with all the punishment our feet take. Sometimes the force is as much as 5 times our body weight, and they get out of alignment, which causes lots of painful foot problems. But now, how many of you also have ankle pain? What about knee pain? How about hip and low back pain? All that pain could be caused by the same problem. If you don't have proper support for your feet, it's going to throw off the alignment of your ankles, your knees, your hips, and your spine. And that can cause pain all along the way. Orthotics keep your feet supported and properly aligned. It used to be that you had to go to a doctor's office to get fitted for a custom orthotic, but this changed all that. These are Superthotics, a breakthrough, truly customizable orthotic shoe inserts that are available without a doctor's visit and at a fraction of the cost. I could not be standing here without pain if I did not have Superthotics in my shoes. But you don't have to take my word for it. We're here in New York City for a reason. We wanted to put Superthotics to the test with the most skeptical and mobile people in the world.
My name is Joseph Scotto. I am a social worker. I get around mainly by subways and walking, and I wear shoes for style, not comfort. I am not going to wear orthopedic shoes. They're just not fashionable. I also live in a 3-flight walk-up, and I have a duplex, so more steps. My feet ache. My back is always in pain. I started using Superthotics. They feel extremely comfortable. Wearing the Superthotics have definitely alleviated all of the pain in my feet and my back. I particularly think it's great that it took something so small. It doesn't involve medication. You shouldn't settle for being in pain, and now I don't have to anymore.
My name is Michelle Cromer. I'm a New York City public school teacher. My classroom is on the 3rd floor. We have what we call teacher shoes that we put on to try to be comfortable. And even my teacher shoes were feeling uncomfortable. Foot fatigue, my arch would be achy. When your feet hurt, it seems like everything hurts. When I first took the Superthotics out of the package, I was like, these are so thin. Like, what is this? So I put it in my shoe and it worked. I didn't have that tingling in my heel and my feet didn't feel tired. Some days I would put them in my teacher shoes. Some days I would put them in like boots. I put them in all of my shoes, even my church shoes. I was even telling my teacher friends about it. And they were like, does this really work? I was like, yes, they really work. Superthotics are a lifesaver for my career.
I'm Sandy Natelli. I'm a stay-at-home mom. 3 years ago, I broke my left foot and they decided to insert screws to help the bone heal. Ever since then, I have pain in my left foot, as well as swelling in the ankle, a burning sensation. I've been trying every over-the-counter product, shoe inserts and cushions, and they don't make a difference. So I tried the Superthotics. I was very skeptical because nothing had worked. When it actually worked and there was no pain, I was shocked. I was extremely surprised that I didn't have swelling in my ankle. I went to put my slippers on and I realized I was missing the arch support and the heel support. I took them out of my shoes and I put them in my slippers. Yeah, my fluffy slippers were more comfortable with this. I thought the pain, the swelling was something I was just gonna have to live with. Superthotics are amazing. They enable you to have a pain-free life.
Let's meet the 2 doctors who developed this pain-relieving breakthrough. Dr. Bob Baravarian and Dr. Gary Briskin are founders of the University Foot and Ankle Institute in Southern California, one of the largest and most well-respected podiatric medical treatment and rehab centers in the country. But they're also foot and ankle surgeons and professors of podiatry at a prominent medical center. Now, every year they see thousands of patients, some with very serious issues that require surgery, but most with issues that can be corrected with a doctor-prescribed orthotic.
If you put the foot in the ideal position, then you're going to affect it all the way up the chain. And the ankle's going to be well positioned, the knee's going to be well positioned, and the back's going to be well positioned.
So you guys make orthotics here in the practice, right? Tell us about that.
What we do is we take an impression of the foot using a plaster cast. From that impression, we'll make a positive mold. We'll actually have the orthotic fabricated on that mold so it's customized to the individual patient.
How expensive is something like this?
This can be $600 to $800. A lot of people can't afford that. Their insurance may not cover it. So this is a Superthotic.
The goal for us was to design a system where we could offer different levels of correction, much like we do with an orthotic. You'll see the differing levels of correction that are achieved by the biodynamic inserts that we've designed. This one has a 0-degree wedge. This one has a 5-degree wedge. So depending on the level of pronation, we're able to correct the foot. Pronation is basically a collapsing of the arch, which can cause pain in the foot, the ankle, the knee, and the hip. So if you take the Superthotic and you put it on the foot is now well supported, the ankle is moving in a normal fashion.
An important part of that is what happens with the heel. With the BioLock heel cup, the heel cannot turn out as much and therefore the foot doesn't collapse.
So it's about as custom as you can get without getting a doctor-prescribed orthotic.
Exactly.
Yes.
By putting the foot in the ideal position, you decrease arch pain, bunion pain, hammer toe pain, neuroma pain, plantar fascia pain, tendonitis pain in the arch. Once you align the foot, you align the knee, align the ankle, align the hip, and align the back. It's all about supporting the foot.
We see thousands of people a year who have foot problems, but we became doctors to help as many people as we could. And with the Superthotic, we're hoping we can help millions of people.
Okay, so we already met a few New Yorkers whose lives are better, more mobile, and more pain-free thanks to Superthotics. But if their stories haven't convinced you to try them, this next story will.
My name is Angela McKee. I am 69 years old. Well, I was told by the doctor I needed to have both knees replaced. They would just hurt. I have bunions on both feet and a hammer toe. When you're hurting and you have to go out and do things or go places, I dread it because I think, oh, my feet are gonna hurt. The first time I put the Superthotic in, I just felt a world of difference. My feet did not bother me at all. And my knees and my hips feel much better. This is like one of the greatest things that have happened to me lately. I was thinking about going back to salsa class. I had given up. I haven't been there in over a year. I am definitely going back to salsa dancing with the Superthotic in my shoe.
I
thought my salsa days were over. Thanks to Superthotics, I am back on the dance floor.
Well, now it's your turn to feel like Angela and Superthotics users all across America. Stay tuned for a special offer on these breakthrough custom orthotics that are aligning feet, relieving pain, and changing lives.
If you suffer from foot pain, ankle pain, knee pain, hip pain, even lower back pain, if just standing causes aches, soreness, and fatigue, the problem could be your feet. When your feet are out of alignment, your entire body is out of alignment and you're in pain. Now you can change all of that. Today, introducing Superthotics, the doctor-designed breakthrough that solves the problem in your feet and relieves the pain throughout your entire body. Superthotics are designed to get you moving, pain-free, without a doctor's visit from the moment you put them in your shoes.
The pain is literally gone. Every shoe I put on, flat, heel, boot, I have no pain.
It begins with the cushioned BioLock heel cup that holds your heel and ankle in perfect alignment. Next, metatarsal and longitudinal arch supports distribute the pressure of your body weight evenly across the entire foot. Your feet literally conform to Superthotics, so ligaments, tendons, and muscles are moved into more supportive positions. And underneath, a breakthrough in orthotic technology you'll only find in Superthotics, custom correction for pronation with our adjustable biodynamic balance inserts to ensure your feet hit the ground at the perfect angle every step you take. Flimsy drugstore inserts do nothing to put your feet into proper alignment. Superthotics are engineered with a durable and comfortable high-tech polymer guaranteed to last and guaranteed to relieve pain by properly aligning your feet, knees, hips, and spine. Imagine being able to dance, walk, work, play golf, or just spend an afternoon shopping without the aches, pains, stiffness, and poor balance that rob you of your active life.
Your back's not hurting, your foot's not hurting, or your knee's not hurting, your shin's not hurting. I actually feel like a kid again.
Imagine finally getting relief from painful problems like bunions, shin splints, corns, calluses, plantar fasciitis, and even stress fractures. In a clinical study performed by doctors, 97% reported relief from knee and leg pain. 98% reported relief from back and hip pain, and nearly all subjects, 99%, reported relief from foot pain.
Nobody has to live with pain. If you can find something that can alleviate that, you've actually found a miracle.
The clinically effective pain-relieving technology in Superthotics is so revolutionary, it's received not 1, but 3 U.S. patents.
Now, everyone can get the same pain-relieving benefits of a doctor-prescribed orthotic at a fraction of the cost.
Doctor-prescribed orthotics can cost $600 to $800 and take weeks to arrive. But you won't pay anywhere near that for Superthotics, and relief is on the way the very next day. Superthotics sell every day for the affordable price of only $79.95. Now that's a great value. But when you call the number on your screen or go to superthotics.com, for a limited time, you'll get the manufacturer's direct price and save even more. Call in the next 30 minutes and we'll cut the price in half. That's right, you pay only $39.95. That's a full 50% off. That's an amazing deal. But we're about to make it even better. Call now. And we'll also include at no extra cost our soothing peppermint lotion to help invigorate your feet and your spirit. Plus, the first 500 to call will get our luxurious comfort slippers, designed with durable memory foam. And we're still not done. Please ask about how to get your free 30-day supply of Superthotics natural joint support formula for additional joint mobility and comfort. You receive it all. The breakthrough clinically effective pain-relieving Superthotics, soothing peppermint lotion, the luxurious comfort slippers, and the Superthotics joint support formula. Altogether, that's over a $150 value for just one low payment of $39.95. Plus, you also receive the Superthotics Walk Away the Pain Guarantee. We're so confident Superthotics will relieve your pain and have you moving better and feeling better than you have in years. Wear Superthotics for a full 30 days, and if you don't absolutely love the way Superthotics makes you feel, send them back for a full refund of your purchase price, no questions asked. But keep the peppermint lotion, joint support formula, and comfort slippers as our gifts to you just for trying Superthotics. You have nothing to lose except your aches and pains. If you've been looking for a solution for your discomfort, start relieving pain with every step you take with Superthotics. Call right now to take advantage of this limited time 50% off offer and get over $70 in free gifts. Superthotics are not available in any store. Call or go to superthotics.com now.
Welcome back. We're sharing incredible stories of pain relief and improved mobility from people just like you whose lives are better thanks to Superthotics. Now I want you to think of your body as these blocks, from your feet all the way up to your neck. When everything is nice and lined up, there's no pain. But watch what happens when we start to move these blocks out of alignment. All of a sudden, pain. You simply can't get proper support and alignment from a flimsy drugstore insert, no matter how padded it is. Here's a popular brand of cushioned gel insert. Here's a life-size bottle of a typical foot. Watch this. Obviously no support, just cushioning. Now watch what happens when I place the foot in a Superthotic. It stands on its own because it's supported by the BioLock heel cup. Superthotics keep your feet supported and properly aligned so that our entire body is in proper alignment, especially as we get older. That's not only going to allow us to continue to move and do the things that we love without aches and pains and stiffness, it's also going to improve our posture and, most importantly, our balance. Now let me demonstrate on a real person. All right, who can help me? All right, you, come on up here. What's your name?
Zoe.
Zoe, nice to see you. So we're going to do a little test for your balance, right? I want you to put your hands, clasp your hands in front of you like this, right? Now, stable, hold yourself steady. I'm going to try something. If I push down, what happens to you? You fall forward, right? All right, so now step here in the Superthotics. Now I'm going to push down again, see what happens now. How does that feel?
Great.
Wow. All right, who else wants to give it a shot? All right, you are?
Tommy.
All right, Tommy, take a step up. Let's try this. You're pretty big. You're as big as me. Put your hands out in front. Let's see. Hold still, push down. What happens?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Off balance. I can do that with one finger with you. Let's try it again. One more time. Wow. All right, now step into the Superthotic. See what happens. Hold your hands, same position. We'll push down.
Yeah,
look at that. Amazing, right? Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Barbara Conway Olson. I'm a retired nurse. I can feel pain in my lower back and my knees. My feet start aching. Sometimes I kind of wobble. So I tried Superthotics. I really couldn't believe it. It was amazing. I could wear any type of shoe now and can walk as long as I want and no pain. I don't hurt. I feel very secure that I'm not going to lose my balance. Superthotics are a dream come true. I wear them all the time. I may be retired, but I don't sit home on the couch. That's for old people.
I'm Stephen Wu. I'm 68 years old. I have diabetes, and I've suffered from neuropathy. It's a stiffness, it's a pain on my feet. One of my joys as being a parent is teaching my daughter how to play tennis. I taught her since she was 6 years old. We still try to play at least once a week. The problem is I can't keep up with her now. My legs, my back kind of stiffens up. I find my knee is starting to hurt now. I tried the Superthotics, and it's really lessened the pain. My back is feeling better. I'm standing up straighter, and I can turn on a dime now. I feel more confident on the tennis court. I can do things that I did some 20, 30 years ago. It's a great feeling.
To see clinical proof that Superthotics work, we sent a volunteer test subject to Dr. Lev Kalika at New York Dynamic Neuromuscular Rehabilitation. He's worked with some of the biggest sports superstars from around the globe, and he's one of the world's premier innovators in movement diagnostics.
Barbara came into our office overpronating, complaining of pain in her toes and front of her foot, back pain, a little bit of knee discomfort, and we put her in an instrumental gait treadmill, and we can see how she distributes weight. Without the Superthotics, most of her pressure was on the front of the foot. When we put the Superthotics in, there was equal amount of pressure on the front of the foot and the back of the foot. All the graphs show this improvement in stability, and then we took her to our motion analysis test. As the platform starts moving, the force plates record the time it takes Barbara to balance. The design of this orthotic potentiates sensation from your foot, because the padded heel in the Superthotic is helping her brain to find her foot. Pressure is redistributed because she's more aware of her feet. Fix the foot and you'll fix a lot of problems, not just knees and back, but lots of problems.
Are you still living with pain? Why? Find the support, comfort, and pain relief that you deserve with Superthotics. What are you waiting for? It's time to start relieving your pain with every step you take. Here's a special offer to make it really easy to get started today.
Imagine being able to dance, walk, work, play golf, or just spend an afternoon shopping without the aches, pains, stiffness, and poor balance that rob you of your active life.
Now, everyone can get the same pain-relieving benefits of a doctor-prescribed orthotic at a fraction of the cost.
Doctor-prescribed orthotics can cost $600 to $800 and take weeks to arrive. But you won't pay anywhere near that for Superthotics, and relief is on the way the very next day. Superthotics sell every day for the affordable price of only $79.95. Now that's a great value. But when you call the number on your screen or go to superthotics.com, for a limited time, you'll get the manufacturer's direct price and save even more. Call in the next 30 minutes and we'll cut the price in half. That's right, you pay only $39.95. That's a full 50% off. That's an amazing deal. But we're about to make it even better. Call now. And we'll also include at no extra cost our soothing peppermint lotion, plus the first 500 to call will get our luxurious comfort slippers. And we're still not done. Please ask about how to get your free 30-day supply of Superthotics Natural Joint Support Formula. You receive it all. The breakthrough clinically effective pain-relieving Superthotics, soothing peppermint lotion, the luxurious comfort slippers, and the Superthotics Joint Support Formula. Altogether, that's over a $150 value for just one low payment of $39.95. Plus, you also receive the Superthotics Walk Away the Pain Guarantee. Wear Superthotics for a full 30 days. And if you don't absolutely love the way Superthotics makes you feel, send them back for a full refund of your purchase price. No questions asked. But keep the peppermint lotion, joint support formula, and comfort slippers as our gifts to you just for trying Superthotics. Call right now to take advantage of this limited time 50% off offer and get over $70 in free gifts.
Welcome back. Now, we've shown you how Superthotics are helping people all across America enjoy the activities they love without the aches, pains, imbalance, and impaired mobility they used to experience. Superthotics help us do the things we love, but what about the things we have to do, like work? As a physician, I'm literally on my feet for most of my 12-hour shifts, and I suffer from plantar fasciitis. If I wasn't wearing Superthotics, I simply could not get through my shift without incredible pain. And as a doctor, I can't afford to be distracted by pain.
Sometimes I'm on my feet for 10 hours, and that's taken a toll on my lower back and especially my feet. I've tried everything, nothing really helps.
Whenever I wake up in the morning, I have pain in my feet. The moment you start feeling pain, you have to stop. And I work in construction. And if you're on a deadline, I can't go take a break to rest my feet.
Since I've been wearing Superthotics, I don't have the pain, especially in my feet. And my back feels so much better. When I walk with the Superthotics, it just feels like a secure step. Any shoe that I wear, I know that I can insert my Superthotics and I'm gonna be okay. I don't have to worry about my back and I don't have to worry about my feet.
After wearing Superthotics, the very next day, I didn't feel any pain when I woke up in the morning. I didn't expect it to be that remarkable.
My name is Marilyn Jensen, and I'm 64 years old. I'm an antique and art appraiser, so I'm on my feet a lot. I have hallux rigidus. Hallux rigidus is like arthritis, and I also have flat feet, so I feel the pain in my feet, in my hip, and in my lower back. So I tried the Superthotics. I noticed a difference right away. I could walk better and for longer periods of time without my foot hurting. And I noticed that my hip doesn't hurt anymore and my back doesn't hurt. This is the first product that I've used that has dissipated the pain. It worked. Nothing else worked.
Why live with the pain for one more second? You can get back to the comfort, mobility, and balance you used to have. It all starts with the right support for your feet. It all starts with these Superthotics.
My name is Marty Whittle. I'm 57 years old. I work on a horse farm. It is so demanding on your body. Moving hay bales, moving grain, mucking stalls, turning horses out. It never stops. It's a 14-hour day, and it's miserable when you're uncomfortable. By the afternoon, my knees will start to hurt, and my ankles, and then my back. Over the years, it's just taken its toll. Superthotics have absolutely changed my life. I'm pain-free, help my knees, help my back and my hips. I can get up in the morning and not dread having to be on my feet all day. I know a lot of people in the business that resort to drugs. They'll eat Advil like M&Ms. I want to do things that are going to make my body sound naturally, and I just feel tremendous. I feel about 20 years younger. I couldn't ask for more. I'm just thrilled.
What else can we say except get yourself a pair of Superthotics today and start relieving your pain with every step you take. Now, Superthotics are not available in any store, so take advantage of the special offer you're about to see and start relieving your pain now.
Introducing Superthotics, the doctor-designed breakthrough that solves the problem in your feet and relieves the pain throughout your entire body.
Superthotics are different from any shoe insert you've ever tried. Only Superthotics have customizable biodynamic balance inserts that ensure that your feet hit the ground at the perfect angle, relieving pain with every step you take. Plus, with its BioLock heel cup, metatarsal and arch supports, Superthotics provide the same type of relief as a prescription orthotic at a fraction of the cost and without a doctor's visit.
Doctor-prescribed orthotics can cost $600 to $800 and take weeks to arrive. But you won't pay anywhere near that for Superthotics, and relief is on the way the very next day. Superthotics sell every day for the affordable price of only $79.95. Now that's a great value. But when you call the number on your screen or go to superthotics.com, for a limited time, you'll get the manufacturer's direct price and save even more. Call in the next 30 minutes and we'll cut the price in half. That's right, you pay only $39.95. That's a full 50% off. That's an amazing deal. But we're about to make it even better. Call now, and we'll also include at no extra cost our soothing peppermint lotion to help invigorate your feet and your spirit. Plus, the first 500 to call will get our luxurious comfort slippers, designed with durable memory foam. And we're still not done. Please ask about how to get your free 30-day supply of Therabotanics Natural Joint Support Formula for additional joint mobility and comfort. You receive it all. The breakthrough clinically effective pain-relieving Superthotics, soothing peppermint lotion, the luxurious comfort slippers, and the Therabotanics Joint Support Formula. Altogether, that's over a $150 value for just one low payment of $39.95. Plus, you also receive the Superthotics Walk Away the Pain Guarantee. Wear Superthotics for a full 30 days. And if you don't absolutely love the way Superthotics makes you feel, send them back for a full refund of your purchase price. No questions asked. But keep the peppermint lotion, joint support formula, and comfort slippers as our gifts to you just for trying Superthotics. If you've been looking for a solution for your discomfort, start relieving pain with every step you take with Superthotics. Call right now to take advantage of this limited time 50% off offer and get over $70 in free gifts. The proceeding was a paid presentation for Superthotics, brought to you by Ideal Living.